Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been posting as often as I promised to. I went away for Christmas vacation and I got back and school started again, so I'm just kind of getting back into the rhythm, but I should be able to upload more now that I'm home and in a familiar environment. I didn't really want to film while I was away. I guess I should have filmed some kind of update video, but today we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan, and for a lot of reasons this anime means a lot to me, mostly because it is the first anime, well, not technically, but to me it was sort of, it's hard to explain, was the first anime that got me thinking about Josh Grelle. Always mess up saying that. I know how to pronounce it, it's just I was pronouncing it Grell for a long time, so it's sort of hard to break that habit, but I was brought to attention that it's pronounced Greeley, so I'm gonna try to say it the right way. So yeah, that's the first anime where he was brought to my attention, and ever since then, well, you know. But yeah, Attack on Titan, I started watching it, I want to say, like, when did it come out? It came out in, like, what, 24, the anime, came out in, like, 2013, 14, and I watched it in 12th grade, something like that, or 11th grade, one of those grades, and, I really liked it. Typically, I think I've said this before, but I don't really like, gory type of animes, like action type of things, but I mean, there's that rare occasion where I will watch those types of animes, but for the most part I like romance and comedy and, you know, those types of things, like I think it's called shoujo or whatever, but yeah, I like those kinds of anime. So I wasn't really going to watch it at first, but everybody was talking about it. They're like, oh, it's so great, it's amazing, it's fantastic, and you should watch it, it's really great. So I was like, okay. So I watched it, and I have this thing I do when I watch animes. It's like really annoying, but like I don't know, like I'll watch an anime and I'll like it, but like I'll stop watching it for a couple, I'm like, I'll take a break for a little bit, and like I don't pick it up again for like 7 months. That's basically what happened with Attack on Titan. I was like halfway through the first season. This is way before the second season came out. We all know how long that took. But, so I got halfway through the season and I'm like, okay, I'll stop for a little bit because I'm getting kind of bored or whatever. I need a break. Like, too much emotional, whatever. And then I didn't pick it up again for like 3 months, and then around 2016, I think it was it? Maybe. It was 2015, 2016. I am so bad with dates or whatever, but, so around that time frame, they were like, oh, next summer is the second season's coming out, and I'm like, oh. Oh, it was June 2016 when they said that they were going to make a second season, like, next year or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay, so, no, June 2016 was when they said the second season was going to come out. So I was like, oh, okay. So I decided to finish watching it because it was like, this was like February, so I was like, of 2016. So I was like, I gotta finish this. So I was like, okay. So I finished it. June 2016 rolls around. No second season. 2017. They were like, oh, it's coming out in April, on April 1st. Excuse me. Well, yeah, April 1st, and I'm like, first of all, you can't trust anything that says it's gonna be released on April 1st. I mean, I don't think people will do that as a prank for April Fool's Day, but I'm just hesitant towards that kind of thing. It's like, I don't believe you, and they just kept announcing it and pushing it back and pushing it back. They're like, oh, February, oh, March, oh, now it's April. Like, we are never getting the second season. So finally, we get the second season. It does come out on April 1st. And then Funimation says that they're going to make the dub, obviously, because now it's a lot faster now than it used to be. I'll tell you that. The dubs are coming out a lot faster, which is great. But, so I have a Funimation account, so I was excited. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to start dubbing April 22nd. I noticed they wait until like 4 or 5 episodes are out in Japan before they start dubbing. That way there's whatever. But so they can keep a little step behind. But so it finally gets dubbed, and I was the first episode, I'm trying to remember because I watched it like a while ago. It was a good season. It really was, but I was kind of disappointed, I guess you could say. It was like, this is what I waited like 3+ years for, or whatever it was. And I mean, I was excited to hear Bryce Papenbrook, and I was excited to hear Josh Greeley again. It's along with I don't know who plays Hanji. I don't remember who plays her, but her voice is fantastic. Petra's dead, so Caitlin can't be in it. But what's his name? Jerry Jewell, love him. J. Michael Tatum, love him. All those guys, just love them. But yeah, I mean, I don't think the second season exactly lived up to its hype, but it definitely was a good season. I remember I actually watched it. Now I'm going back to season 1. So I remember season 1 was like, I was fascinated, honestly, because it was different from everything that I've watched before, and I love putting myself through emotional turmoil just to suffer for these characters, but like, I was not ready. So like, every time I was like, oh, this character's cute, dead. Okay, well, this character's cute, dead. Might as well not even get attached, you know what I mean? But I have this habit where I constantly spoil myself for like no reason whatsoever, just in pure curiosity and like laziness, because I'm like, I'm gonna finish this anime series, but I don't want to wait for it to reveal the plot twist to me and find out who the female Titan is. I'm gonna look it up myself. That's what I did. I'm an idiot. Although if you think about it, it's kind of obvious who the female Titan is, just saying. But yeah, so the first season was really good. I remember I rewatched it with my mom, and my mom loves it too. And I think it was like episode 4 where Aaron gets eaten and his arm gets cut off or whatever. And my mom's like, well, that sucks. He's already dead. And I'm like, just wait. It's so fun watching it with somebody who doesn't know what's coming up. And then I actually, when I was rewatching with my mom, I noticed the scene where I forget, I don't know if the character was named, but it was this guy who, it was the same episode that Petra and Levi's squad died in. And this guy comes up to the commander, he's like, we gotta get his body or whatever. And Levi's like, no, we can't, because the bodies are too much dead weight, literally. So they had to dump the bodies, or I don't remember exactly how it goes, but I remember that Levi cut off the emblem of Petra's jacket, and he gave it to the distressed guy and said it was from his friend, and I was like, Levi, you actually care. But anyway, overall, Attack on Titan is really good. I haven't been I was keeping up with the manga after I finished the first season, so that was pretty good. I stopped it after I finished the second season, and then, I know kind of it because I follow a lot of people on Instagram who post the panels or whatever, so I know kind of some stuff, but there's like a certain point up to where I don't know anything, and I kind of don't really care anymore until the third season of Attack on Titan says, coming out next year, 2018. It's 2018 now. I think it's coming out in the summer or something like that or whatever. So let's see if they make us wait another 5 years and whatever. So hopefully it's better than the second season, although I don't think it will be. I think it's gonna slowly just... But that's my opinion about Attack on Titan. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to upload another one around this time next week. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.